This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Ocean City Art League.
Whether you are a local or a visitor to Ocean City, if you love art, you're probably familiar with the Art League of Ocean City. Today on CoastLife, we are checking out what's on display for the month of February. For 60 years, the Art League of Ocean City has been serving the community as a nonprofit and a space to display artists' work and foster artists' talents.
It is a space where anybody can come to and experience and engage in art. It's the only building in the entire resort of Ocean City where people can create and view fine art in a gallery setting. So it's a pretty special place.
With multiple shows and multiple galleries, there's always something for everyone at the Center for the Arts.
So the great thing about the Art Center is that every month it changes. The galleries and multiple gallery spaces change artwork each month. Each year we display thousands of works of art. And we have several gallery spaces that people can enjoy different shows at the same time.
There's even a gallery in the staircase. But each month, the Center of the Arts highlights a different featured artist who they invite to show off their work on the ground floor gallery.
So what you're seeing here is a culmination of a year-long fellowship. The artist's name is David Smith. He is the head of the department at Salisbury University for ceramics, and he was our fellow for contemporary art and community engagement, our Robinson Fellow for last year. His work is kind of macabre, and you look at it and you go, how did he do that out of clay? Because some of them are lit where there are lights inside of them. Some of the pieces are fountains. Some combine different fabrics where he's made molds of everything from corn cobs to teeth to turkey necks, and just very interesting pieces. And they're collectible too. So everything here at the Art Center is for sale.
February is Black History Month, and over in the Spotlight Gallery is where you'll find the photography display, The Black Congress.
So we're in the Spotlight Gallery right now. This is the Black Congress with Kenny Jones, and we're really excited to welcome him for the month of February. This is a really interesting exhibit. It's all about how he thinks our Congress. You kind of have the opportunity to talk about whatever you want, discuss ideas, and it's the same way in a Black-owned barbershop.
Yeah, the barbershop in the African American community is the place where conversations happen and where people are seen and they're asked their opinions. And we thought this was a great way to celebrate Black History Month here at the Art Center, and just really compelling photographs. And I think he really started something here, because he's turning this into a series now where he goes around the Eastern Shore to different barbershops and photographs. And so that's the thing about the Art Center, is it creates a place for dialogue and conversation. And that's what I love about this exhibit.
A photographer and a teacher, the Center of the Arts is excited to celebrate Kenny Jones.
Right, well, Kenny is an educator, and he's been teaching in Salisbury for 35 years. And he's shown here before. He always comes in with something very topical and very interesting, but it brings in a diverse audience, and it gives us voices that aren't often heard in the community. So we're honored to be able to show his work here this month.
Need a new perspective? That's the theme in the Sisson Gallery this month. Megan Burak-Lowe tells us what's on display.
So we're in the Sisson Galleria upstairs of the Art League of Ocean City. This show is a group show, all media. We have 2D work, 3D work, paintings, photography, mixed media, and the focal point is all about perspective. So 1-point, 2-point visual perspective, and then we also have some artists that had their own perspective on whatever they were trying to inspire in their work. Perspective is really difficult to achieve in artwork, and as an artist myself, I totally understand how difficult it can be. So the work in this show is absolutely incredible. Definitely worth coming down and checking out for yourself.
While you're perusing the artwork in the Sisson Gallery, Megan says be sure to check out some of the award winners.
Definitely check out all of our award winners. We have some first, second, third place, and honorable mentions. Rebecca Morgan, who's right behind me, has first place, and I love this piece. Some of these give like an illusion of depth in their own way. So it's definitely a unique perspective on perspective.
Keep an eye out for the 4 resident artists you may see working in the studio space in the Center of the Arts.
We have resident studio artists. We have 4 studios upstairs, and these people are showing all year long. They have photography, paintings. Sometimes people are in there actually demoing themselves, so they're definitely worth coming up and looking at too.
Each show is on display until the end of the month, when the Art League of Ocean City will switch over to a new set of works. Paige, there's always something to see and do with the Art League in Ocean City. I mean, they have so many classes. So not only, is there so much art to see in that gallery setting, but they'll actually teach you. Artists of all levels can take those classes.
So I've taken one before. So fun.
Which class did you take?
Like a little doodling, like sketching one. Yeah, it was great.
I really want to take one of their pottery classes.
I've sat in on those. I didn't do it. I feel like I could make pottery after watching them.
All right, we got to get Reno to get us in there.
We do, yes, definitely.
Yes, but lots to see there and lots to appreciate. And we'll keep eyes out every month for our friends at the Art League.
Perfect. Coming up on CoastLife today, we are talking to the Freeman Arts Pavilion about their volunteers and some opportunities for you when we get back.